Soon enough, I arrived at the beach, and wasn't alone here. A pioneer uniform was lying on the sand. Who? A girl one, yeah? But no one seemed to be swimming in the water. I almost thought I was just a deliver when a voice came from behind. Escaping out on the hike? I thought you were still in the woods. Yes! I turned around and saw Sylvia in the bikini. Sorry, I guess I interrupt you. That's okay, I'm almost done. Why did you decide to have a swim during the night? Oh well, is it prohibited? She smiled. Well, no. Just went to Olga, mind you having it early. But you did the same. Sylvia gave me a quick glance. Yeah, I did. I sat down on the sand and started the river. Why you still at the river? Look at the girl. You didn't like the hike, didn't you? No, it's not that. I just wanted to be alone for some time. So you have problems. And I have interrupted you? No, not really. That's not like you at all. What are you talking about? Well, to live like that. Well, I'm not a robot that can only act according to a defined program. She laughed, haha. Yeah, that's right. I was still puzzled, and my fetish was also becoming stronger and stronger. My mind was absolutely blank. To be precise, it was so heavy and full of that not even single idea would have been chance to draw here. If I would compare my brain at the prime of a broad highway full of speed thought overtaking each other and causing giant chaotic crashes, then now it's nothing but a forgettable tiny path in the desert forest which I only use in time of absolutely necessary. So I said the first thing that crossed my mind. Don't you think it's all pretty strange here? Strange? Everything that happened here. It is the ideal model of a pioneer camp. Of course, it is not like I know a lot about them, but it looked exactly like I imagined it. What are you talking about? Sylvia glanced at me perplexedly. Did you ever feel that you are not where you belong? I don't know. More precisely, not where you are meant to be at all. All as if I thousands of a kilometer away from home, or even in another galaxy. I don't understand you. I'm naked here. Don't you want to glance at me or do something sexual? We are similar in this. I lie down on my back and look at the stars. And what would you think if I told you that I am an alien from the future? You are? I know it. You're suspicious, Simon. You're so suspicious. Asked Sylvia indeed earnest. Well, this is who I am. How should I return to my time? Do you really want to? Yeah, all the convenience with her and that have to do with situation, even the slightest hint of it, always end up at the same place. It is like she offering me a chance to stay. Almost insist on it. Well, let's say that I am not sure. There are, we could call it everything like home to me, or rather more familiar. Precisely everything I know to me, and I am prepared for any situation. And here it is the other way around. Literally every little things come as a surprise and everything different. Is it really that bad? I wouldn't call it bad. And familiar and clear. Sometimes it can be hard to change something, especially for people with my personality. But what do you really want? To start with, I can't answer that question until I find out exactly where here is. Then go and find out. If only it was that easy. But what's so difficult about it? Everything difficult. I don't even know where to start. And I am constantly being distracted. You are talking about it so seriously. It's almost like it is all real. Who knows? A pretty long silence followed. Suddenly, Sylvia sneezed. Achoo! Bless you. Thanks. It wasn't a good idea to swim at night. You could get ill. Hurry up in your cabin. It's cold out here. It's nothing. I'd rather sit here with you a bit more. Me too. Now, just let me dress. Well, I was certainly flattered, but... Let go. I'll walk you. But we didn't even walk a dozen steps before Sylvia grasped my arm. Oh... what's the matter? Oh, I suddenly felt dizzy. Oh, I touched her forehead. It was burning. I was able to measure body temperature by touching, but in this case it was obvious. I told you. Achoo! Come on, come on. No, I could infect Zania. Listen, we better go to the infirmary. And what will you do in the infirmary at night alone? That nonsense. No, it's not nonsense. If you don't want to help, I'll go myself. She let go of my head and was ready to leave. Don't get upset. Put this on. It's cold. I handed her my sweater, which brought with me on the hike. Finally found some use for it. Good boy. Thanks. She pulled the sweater on and gave me such a tender and clear look that I just couldn't agree with her anymore. Okay, fine, the infirmary it is, as you say. 5 minutes later, we were standing by the infirmary door, and Sylvia was picking out the right key. Still consider this idea get foolish. This is the infirmary at night? Look very weird. What's this animal? Is this a cat or a demon? I still consider the idea quite foolish. Nobody ever did from common cold. At last, not in the past century, I couldn't see any good reason to spend the night in the infirmary. Except there are a bed and 2 horny teenagers. Finally, Sylvia opened the door and leaned on my arm. I'm still a bit dizzy, she said guiltily. Sylvia leaned on the bed, sat on the chair nearby. Still listen, alone for the whole night in the infirmary. After all, at last Zania could get you a glass of water if you need one. She wouldn't catch the illness, she young and strong. It's alright. I don't want to bother anyone, and the nurse will come tomorrow. I suddenly imagined myself in Zania's place, imagined that I had to spend the whole night here alone, and shiver ran down my spine. Listen, maybe I can stay with you for a while? I owed a lot to Sylvia, and in fact I didn't even want to leave. What for? Everything will be fine. Thanks for walking me over. You should go and get some sleep. I still think it's fine. For a moment I thought, of course nothing terrible will happen to her here, but I myself will feel more relaxed if I stay with her. I think... Oh, come on. Sylvia cried out as if offended. You want to throw me out, will you? I smiled slightly. Alright, but if you get infected, you only have yourself to blame. I was happy with my little victory. Okay, then what shall we do? There should be some playing card in the chest. Door rack? In fact, I didn't know any other game except for this one and poker. Okay. We spent a lot of time playing. I completely lost the track of time. We chatted, laughed a lot. Sylvia didn't seem ill at all. The midnight came. Time to sleep. Probably. But where are you going to go? She yells at me. Come on. You shouldn't be sitting in here with me. I can do it anyway. At the moment I could even fall asleep standing up. Sylvia watched me for some time and then drew the sentence and said, Good night. Night. I leaned my head on my arms and fell asleep in an instant. Despite being exhausted, I slept uneasy. It was more of a slumber. My awareness kept leaving me and return again. The best possible state for dreaming something psychotic. Bus number 410 drove past the room. It was snowing from the ceiling and my computer monitor suddenly rose from the middle of the table. Wallpaper blended through the walls, rubbish bill rose through the floor, and my old bed neutralized in the corner. I was in my old flat again. The scenery changed to that of my house town. It was like I was running through endless hordes of people bustling in and out. And then darkness fell on me. Primal, universal darkness. Just a moment. I was speaking for 40 minutes straight. I jumped up in terror. I was sweating like a river. Sylvia was looking at me worried from the bed. Just bad dream. I attempted to smile. You were screaming. It was horrifying. Screaming what? I don't know. It was incomprehensible. Like only display 030. Simeon. Huh? I'm freezing. Oh, Sylvia was rubbing the arm of her sweater, shivering. Hang on, I found a blanket. I searched through one cabin after another, swearing to myself about how a damn infinity had nothing to cover up the patients. I'm sorry, there's nothing here. But I ran out to fetch something. You don't have to. Okay. Would you just lie here with me? It will be much warmer. Oh boy. Sylvia. You horny. She was absolutely serious. Her voice sounded so patient that for a second I was left breathless. Are you sure of that? It's okay. So it's not? She asked, blushing. No, why? Hey, different clothes, okay. I slowly took off my shoes and lay on the very edge of the couch, trying to occupy as little space as possible, trying to shrink and stop breathing. Sylvia gently embraced me and rested her head on my chest. Yeah, that's better, she barked. I was unable to say anything and just lie there calmly. Very good. Thank you. For what? She kept her eye closed and seemed ready to fall asleep any second. For being here. It's fine. 2 minutes ago she was desperately trying to get rid of me. No, really? Then you're welcome. She said nothing, but I was sure that Sylvia smiled. Contract us any time, as they say. You're so kind. You care so much. Well, I try. You good friend. Oh, friend zone. Friend? Well, yeah, probably. Somehow this word hit me painfully. On the other hand, there was no reason to believe that I was something more to Sylvia than just a friend. What are this thought about anyway? You too? Just couldn't bring myself to find the right words. What's up with you two? It's been a pleasure dealing with you. We hope for further mutual beneficial cooperation. Or yeah, it's cool being a friend with you too. Let's go and play in the sandbox. That was twice as hard to endure with Sylvia lying right next to me. It can't run, can't hide, and even without her looking me in the eyes, I know that she sees right through me. You distracted by something, aren't you? Sylvia, you cannot be clueless. No. You are not clueless. You just do it on purpose. No, I'm fine. But I can tell that you are. Well, maybe. What to talk about it? Well, not really. In fact, there's nothing really to talk about. I mean, your chest, your body close to my body. I'm a teenager. Oh, this is... Then you don't really know why you are upset. Yeah, probably. Then why get upset in the first place? Sylvia laughed. I guess I shouldn't. That's great. She hanged me even harder. Not cold now? I'm fine, just tell me if you are not comfortable. Oh, no, it's okay. Like that time on the boat. My muscles, as if I remember that rowing competition, remind me of with a dull itch. It's totally different. Okay, she said slyly and raised her head a bit. So, everything is fine? Yeah, perfect. I started to worry Sylvia surely wanted something from me. Want me to do or say anything? Come on, let's dookie style. But what? Are you sure? Yeah, probably. Well then, have a good night. You too. After a while, she fell asleep. I checked the clock and she caught my eye. It was 1 a.m. and that meant that I still had to lie on this position until morning. Oh. I wasn't really concerned about my arm going numb, just being so close to Sylvia and such a dangerous proximity couldn't sleep at all. I can't sleep. Various thoughts were invading my head. Did she really consider this whole situation normal? What? Just I thought. Just when I was thinking how bad it would be if anyone found us, the door opened. The light switch and on and Olga Dmitri rushed in. My heart jumped and stopped for a moment. Semyon? Started to camp leader in diplomacy calm voice. I've been searching for you everywhere, and you escaped from the forest ahead of time. Did you come to cabin to sleep, and now you are seducing our best pioneer? Let me tell you this, Olga, it was not my idea. Oh, please, Seymour, this you full of bullshit. Sylvia woke up. She was starting at the camp leader with sleepy eye for a second, and then Slee understood what's going on and jumped from the bed. Oh yeah, it's not what you think. It just fell ill and Simon woke me here. And then got cold and I told him to go to the cabin. Oh, yeah, sure. You sick, are you? Yeah. That's a selfie humbly. Then you have to get treatment. She watched me. And you, get up and follow me. I understood that the argument was the note option and left it there for me, not even looking at Slavya. Oh shit. You horny teenager boys! We reached the square without saying a word. Olga obviously viciously looked over me and said, time to go home. I need to have a serious talk about you. Do you know what condom is? I felt awfully the whole time. The camp leader silently followed me. I think that once again I got into a stupid situation which will be perceived and totally worn by everyone. Nothing to discuss. What if with Olga placed two teenagers cuddle in the empty infirmary at night? It's hard to me to come with any apology. The worst thing is that all this thing always happened specifically for me. It's like I am the main character from stupid virtual novels. But I am Russian. Virtual novels only happen in Japan. I always consider myself to have an analytic mind. However, I really got to put it into practice. So, I want to talk to you about how was it? Was what? Was it anal? Oral? Oh. We entered the cabin and the camp leader continued to interrogate. Would you care to explain yourself? She seemed to have calmed down about it. At last, this side of the character was appealing. She was, of course, an impulsive woman. But she also cooled down quickly. Sylvia already told you everything. You expect me to believe that? Okay. I know it is stupid, but this is a virtual novel and a lot of stupid things happen in it. Like, come on. We are teenagers. What do you want? I can't force you to believe it, but I am not going to invite any excuse either, because it is the truth. She looked at me for some time and then said, tomorrow I will decide what to do with you. We will cut your penis. What? The camp leader turned off the light, rolled myself in the blanket, not even bothering to enter the tunnel to face the wall. Interesting. Why does she only blame me for what happened? Yes, why? Sylvia have a shared problem. Why you blame the boy, not the girl? This is unfair. I wasn't there alone after all. Sylvia is the role model by there, of course, but I don't intend to shift the blame to her. I just felt that ashamed for getting into the delicate situation once again, involuntarily, with no malicious thought, not setting any trap. I could have lied there, beating myself for a long time, but footage overlooked me and I blinked out. You predator! Please don't do anything weird to me. Hey, what you doing here? I didn't sleep well. I kept waking up for a minute or two and then dropped off again. I didn't dream much, just some grotesque image, forgotten by morning. Olga woke me up. Wake up, you child predator. Wake up already. I wrapped my eye open and looked at her questioningly. What time it is? Letting off? My whole body itched and my head was heavy like bowling ball. Pull yourself together and go wash yourself right now. You will have a trial. A class trial. I stood up, obviously, took my clothes bag and went outside. I didn't want to talk to the camp leader at that moment. A lecture was clearly coming. A hard one. But I better put it off as much as I can. After all, I always did things this way. Trying not to fall asleep on my feet, I somehow made it to the wash bin. The cold water knocked some sense into me. Maybe I should pay Sylvia a visit. I still have some time left. Just to tell her I'm sorry. On the other hand, why should I justify myself? It was her idea. And what? What did I do wrong? Besides once again getting myself into a silly situation where all the odds are against me. I took a deep breath and went back to Olga the thermal cabin with a firm intention to prove myself innocent or Lester showing that I will stand my ground. But the room was empty. I sat on the bed and dropped my face into my hand. I need to come up with an excuse now. A nice and believable excuse. If she won't believe the truth, well, that's not surprising. If I was her, I wouldn't have believed it either. Nothing worthwhile was coming to me. I was just sitting there, gazing at the sunrise. The door swung slightly open and the camp leader into the room. Olga, it's still like to explain yourself that? No need. I looked at her surprised. I understand everything. Oh, so you understand? What does that look like? Why, it looks exactly like what I was. I don't want to condemn either you and or Sylvia. I understand everything. Probably. Hormones! Oh, that kind of stuff. Olga. It was not hormones. I slightly aligned my head down on my hand. What do I need to say to make you believe me? Nothing. I said it already. I understand everything. I was a teenager. Let me tell you about my first sexual experience. It was a man named Vladimir Putin. Oh shit. He was bold and he was so manly. You don't understand a thing. I muttered under my breath. Okay, head over the line now. It's halfway when not punished. Okay. I said up and dragged myself easily along with her. But could I at last pay her a visit? Of course not! The camp leader looked at me with such a surprise, as if my question was something completely inappropriate. I have already warned the nurse not to let you in. Well, I am allowed to know how is she at last. Well, it looks like Sylvia actually sick. Oh. I didn't manage to ask how seriously it was, as it was reaching the square already. Go and take your place. I'm angry at you, you horny boy, you horny. Oh, thank God you didn't rape me last night. I'm a very fragile woman. I looked at this next to electronic. You know what? We get into what? We get into a point of the game, like 1 hour recording. I was expecting this will be one video, but now it is like 4 or 5. I don't know how many video will be after editing. So goodbye for now.